Tamara and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. In today's video I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. I've posted some vlogs on my channel but I haven't done like a sit down get to know me video, so I just thought it'd be nice if you guys just knew a little bit about me, got the gossip, got the tea. I really like watching these videos from YouTubers that I have only just started watching, just because I feel like it gives me a bit more of an insight into their life, to be honest. So I thought it'd be really nice if I could give that to you guys. I've got some questions written down on a notepad here and I really hope you enjoy the video. So the first question is, what is my full name? And my name is Tamara Zoe Johnson. There's not really much else to say about that one. Second question is, when is my birthday? And my birthday is the 26th of September 1997. So I'm 22 years old and I'll be 23 this year. The third question is, where are you from? So this one, I'm kind of from two places, I guess. I'm from one place, but I live in another. So I am from Berkshire in Newbury. I was born here and I grew up here. This is where I am at the moment. I'm at my childhood house where my parents live and where my family live, but I do go to university in London, so I rent a house there. So I'm there pretty much all the time throughout term time, unless I come home for a weekend every now and then, and for obviously the school holidays and things like that. But for the majority of the time I am staying in my house in London. The next question is, do I have any siblings? And yes, I just have one sibling. I have a brother and he is 25. He's turning 26 this year, so he is 3 years older than me. So the next question is, I feel like something that everyone always wants to know when they watch YouTubers. It's something that always comes up in the comments. And something everyone always wants to ask, and it is whether you are single or in a relationship. And yes, I am in a relationship. My boyfriend is called Isaac. He's also 22. He's 5 months older than me, and we have been together for nearly a year. Our 1 year anniversary is in March, and we're actually going away on holiday in Barcelona for our anniversary, which I'm so excited for. I am so ready for some sun. We've just had a major storm. There were power cuts, trees have been blown down, there's floods on roads, like people's gardens have been wrecked. It's been absolutely awful. And that just reminded me that I'm ready to get away for a few days and just sunbathe and forget all of my worries. So there will be some vlogs when I'm in Barcelona, so I'm really excited for you guys to see them. Number 6 is, what is your go-to hairstyle? And my go-to hairstyle is this one. It's either like a more slicked back bun like this one or a messy bun. I have got very, very long hair. I will insert a picture here. So it is really easy to just whack it up and get it out of my face. Because of the course that I do at university, I'm very active a lot of the time and I'm always on the go. So it's just a pain, to be honest, to wear it down. It just gets in the way, especially if it's windy. It just goes everywhere and it acts like a scarf and it's just so annoying. Shoving it up is the best option for me. However, I do love wearing my hair down. That's why I love having long hair. I have had very short hair before, and I will insert a picture here, which I'm probably going to regret because trust me, I know it is not a look. I've had the short phase and I feel like everyone goes through a phase where they want long hair or short hair, and I've had that phase. Every now and then I do think, oh yeah, I'd love a long bob, like I'd love it like collarbone length, being able to put waves in it, have a nice fringe, but I know that would last for about 3 weeks and then I'd regret it and want my long hair back again. So I'm gonna stick with this length. I am gonna get a trim soon because it is getting quite dead at the ends, but apart from that, I'm very happy. Next question is, dogs or cats? I'm definitely a dog person. I've grown up with dogs. I've had a golden Labrador, a chocolate Labrador, and now I have a British Bulldog named Bruno, and I've also had a Westie, which we inherited from a family member when they got ill. I actually have quite a big phobia of cats. I'm not a fan of them. I'm sure if you guys have cats, they're absolutely lovely, but I'm just not someone that gets on with them very well. I get very scared of them, and I feel like cats are the sort of animals that can sense your fear, and it's not like dogs where they'll come up and comfort you. I feel like cats are just the animals that take advantage of your fear and like to tease you with it. They just terrify me. They're so unpredictable. Like 1 minute you can be stroking them and then the next minute they're pouncing on you, trying to claw your eyes out. So I'm just not a fan, to be honest. But I'm sure your cats are lovely if you do have them. I just wouldn't personally go up and stroke them. Next question is, tea or coffee? I am 100% a coffee gal through and through. I do like a cup of tea, and when I'm home with my family, I drink more tea. Stereotypically, they always have a pot of tea on. They're more tea people, but 9 times out of 10 I'm a coffee drinker. I have a whole highlight on my Instagram, which I'll link down below, dedicated to coffee. I'm always going on coffee dates with my friends. I feel like it's a really nice thing to do, and especially just to take yourself on a coffee date, do some work like I did in my last vlog. Again, I'll link that down below. I just feel like it's a really nice thing to do, but obviously you can still go to a cafe and drink something other than coffee. It's just my sort of vibe. Next question is, do I have any bad habits? Yeah, 100%. I think everyone has bad habits. Probably overthinking and worrying. I'm a massive worrier and a massive overthinker. I think quite a lot of people are. And I also just, like, what comes with my overthinking is I compare myself to a lot of people. I feel like because of the industry that I'm trying to get into and the degree that I'm doing, it is so easy to compare yourself to other people and kind of lack belief in yourself. So that is a massive flaw. But I'm getting better with it. I'm a lot better at it now than I was 3 years ago. So that is definitely an improvement. 10th question is my hobbies. Have I got any hobbies? Main hobbies are singing. Absolutely love to sing. Another hobby of mine is horse riding. I did horse riding for about 3 years. I did it from when I was about 13 to 16. I stopped just before I started my GCSEs. And I haven't really got back to it. I've horse rode since, definitely, but it's not something that I've kept up and done weekly classes of. It's just quite hard now in the position that I'm in. I go to university and it's also very expensive. It's an expensive hobby to have. So it's not something that I can personally fund at the moment. It's not something that I can find time for. Another hobby, I love cooking. I've been surrounded by people that cook for my whole life. My dad was a chef for 35 years. So he's obviously brought me up knowing how to cook. And also my boyfriend is also a chef, so I'm constantly surrounded by it and I love doing it. I love cooking. My mum is an amazing baker, so I love baking too. Next question is, did you go to school or college? And I think this is, so in the UK we call college what people in the US called high school. So I went to college from ages 16 to 18, and then before that I went to secondary school from ages 11 to 16, and then before that was primary school. I did go to school and college, and now I'm at university. I absolutely loved school. I had such a great time there. I had the best friends. I just adored it. I know so many people hated school, but it was such a good time in my life. College, on the other hand, or high school, I hated. I really did not get on with it. I think it was just the change. I was at a very small secondary school, and then I went to a college with nearly 2,000 students in it. So I think it was just the jump. It was the massive jump of independence as well. I was 16 years old and it was basically being shoved in the deep end, to be honest, which is great. Like, that's what you should do, and you need to gain experience by doing that. But I think I just struggled with it. I had a hard time at college. I took a year out after college and now I'm at university. I'm also doing a 4-year course. So it's kind of confusing to explain. So I do musical theatre, a BA honours, but with foundation. So when I started university, I did a year of foundation, and then I did my first year of my degree, and now I'm in my second year. But I've been at uni for 3 years, but I'm in my second year of my degree because of the foundation year. So next year it'll be the 3rd year of my degree, but the 4th year that I'm there. And next year is my final year. So next May, I will be finishing uni and I'll be graduating a few months later, which is terrifying to me. That is such a scary thought. It's exciting, but it's terrifying. Like, it is so true when they say time flies. It is flown by so much. So if you're just starting uni, if you're in the middle of your degree, the last year of your degree, just embrace it as much as you can because it goes so fast. You only get times like this once in your life most of the time, so definitely embrace it while you can. Oh my god, I sound like my mother. Next question, which is also related to education, is what were my favourite and worst subjects in school? My favourite subjects, which probably come to no surprise, was music and drama. Absolutely adored them, had such a great time, and I was good at them. I think it's really reassuring when you do a subject that you're good at because it makes you want to try harder and it just really gets you in the mood to do it. But my worst subject was 100% hands down geography. I was absolutely atrocious at it. I'm still so bad at it. My geography skills are just non-existent. Honestly, anybody that knows me, including my housemate and my boyfriend, they just take the mick out of me all the time because of how bad my geography is. I don't know where any countries are. I don't know what the capitals of them are. I have no idea about geography. It's just not something that I excel at. I get made to feel so stupid when I'm around people that know like where things are and what things are, because I'm just sat there. People think that I'm lying when I say that I don't know where certain things are, but I am 100% being honest. Honestly, if I knew where they are, I would shout it from the high heavens, but I've got no clue. Next question, which I think is really interesting. I always love to ask people this question, but is what are my pet peeves? Mine are mainly to do with table manners, like eating with someone at the table. Certain things really grind my gears when I'm eating with someone at a table and they do it. Main ones are eating with your mouth open, speaking with your mouth full, and also another main one, which sounds so random, but it was something that I was brought up and told never to do. So when someone does it, it just grinds my gears. It's when people lick their knife. I absolutely hate it. I despise it. I don't know why, but when someone does it, I have to clench my teeth. And also when people cut food with their fork, I just hate it. It's just not a thing that I like, to be honest. So second to last question is, who are my favourite YouTubers at the moment? And at the moment, I've got quite a few, to be honest. I love Ellie Darby. I think she's really great. She's really real. Her relationship with Connor is so cute, so adorable. But I also know that she's going through a really hard time at the moment, so I am sending my love to her. I hope everything with her and her mum and her family are all okay. So yeah, everyone send their love to Ellie. I love James and Karis. James and Karis, great. I think they're great. Their wedding was dreams, absolute goals. I love Saffron Barker and Anastasia Kingsnorth. I started watching Anastasia through Saffron, so I'm really enjoying them at the moment. Yeah, those are like my top YouTubers that I can think of at the moment. And the last question is, do you want any children? I just think this is a really interesting question for people that don't have children to speak about. Obviously, I am quite young still at the moment. I am 22, and for me personally, that is too young for me to have children. I have friends that are my age and do have children, and they are the most amazing parents in the world. So I think it depends on the parent, whether you want to be a young parent or an older parent. It is completely what works for you. But for me, at this time in my life, I'm not ready to become a parent because I go to university, want to get hands-on in my degree and my career, and this is the time for me to be selfish, and I'm allowing myself to do that. But I do definitely want children. I've always wanted to become a mum. It is something that I've always said that I don't think my life will be fulfilled if I don't become a mum. How many children I would like to have? I am in the running of having twins because my mum has a twin sister, and twins are stereotypically known to skip a generation. So me and my brother are obviously not twins, and my auntie, my mum's twin sister, didn't have any children, so we don't know whether she would have, but they have skipped a generation. And also, weirdly enough, Isaac, my boyfriend, his dad has a twin brother. So we're pretty set on having twins, not gonna lie. I would love twins, and if one was a boy and one was a girl, I would stop. I do want one boy and one girl. That would be the dream. But if I was to have twins or two children that weren't twins that were two girls or two boys, I probably would try for a third. But it all depends, really. At the moment, I'm saying that I would stop at 3. I don't really want more than 3 children, but you never know what the future holds. Touch wood that I can have children, I'm blessed with that. But yeah, you never know. That is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and you got to know a bit of gossip, a bit of tea about me. And any other questions that you do have or you thought of because of this video, please leave them down below and I will answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please like, comment and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.